Here we have the current stock market update for Faraday Future Intelligent Electric Incorporated, stock ticker FFIE. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find this educational material to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the hourly time frame, and the reason that I decided to do a video on this stock today was that somebody told me that there was a major rally that was being seen here, and that I should take a look at the price chart. So here we are going to do that. Currently, we're looking at the hourly time frame, but looking at this time frame, I'm having a hard time seeing where is the rally? Like, am I missing something here? So what we'll do here is we'll move into the shorter term timeframes. I guess we can try a 5-minute price chart to try to see what was being discussed here. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is what we're talking about at the moment. We did see some share price action, after a long series of declines here. We did see some recent price movement that did see a bounce off of roughly 272. So we can sort of put that in here as a major level of support. Okay, so that would be this area down here. And then we did see a share price spike into, so be roughly $3.60. Okay, so yeah, I mean, in terms of, in percentage terms, I mean, it's not an insignificant price movement, and it did happen quite quickly. I mean, this is the 5-minute price chart, so everything on this chart is a 5-minute trading period, and we can see that this rally here really unfolded over, let's call this 1, 2, 3. Is that 4? Okay, so we're talking about, it's about 20 minutes here. So this would be about four price candles to the top side. You've got 4 green bullish candles here. And you did see share prices move from roughly, 272, just above there, to right around $3.60 in about 20 minutes. So yes, that is a very significant price movement in a very, very short period of time. But my question to anybody that was watching this rally or buying this stock, my question would really be, did you buy at 272? Because that's really what you would need to do in order to capitalize on a movement like this. And really that's true because, as we can see here, share prices did rally strongly over that 20-minute period, but then they fell just as quickly. I mean, you retraced most of that price move. Let's look at the Fibonacci analysis here. Let's see how quickly this actually lasted. So, if let's imagine somebody magically, was able to find the bottom here and was a fortune teller and had a crystal ball and knew that you need to buy at 272. I don't know why you would choose that level specifically. But let's just say someone knew that they should buy at 272. Maybe they've got Gray's Sports Almanac. Does anybody get that reference? That's a classic movie, my favorite movie as a kid. It's Back to the Future. Okay, so what we're seeing here is, let's imagine somebody knew share prices moved. We're going to move into 360. Well, you would need to take gains here very quickly. I mean, not only would you have to buy in at those lows, and somehow you would have to know that 272 of all possible numbers, that was going to be the upward price movement here. You would have to then take gains here very quickly because the rally occurred over a 20-minute period, and then let's look at the candles here. Let's just look at how close this is. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 30 minutes later, you really had a retest here after 20 minutes. What I'm looking at here is the 618 retracement. That would be this sort of light green line down here. So you were already testing that 618 retracement 20 minutes later, and then 30 minutes later, 10 minutes after that, you had already broken through that level. So at that point, you'd already retraced roughly 75% of this entire price move. So, give me a break here. Am I really supposed to believe that anybody caught the bottom here, was able to trade this stock right from these lows, and then just know that 360 was going to be the top side? There were actually some technical signals which suggested that 360 could be important for this stock. This was actually a prior high. See, it's very difficult to see price levels on this chart because everything just flatlines very quickly. But $3.60 was actually a fairly significant price level previously. So, there was some reason to believe that we could see share prices kind of fail at that point because, roughly if you go back to this price level here, sort of the lows from September 18, you can see that this roughly coincides with these 360 price regions here. So yeah, I mean, I was told that there was a major rally here. This is a very small rally, and I'm not sure that anybody was able to successfully trade this rally. I mean, I just find it very hard to believe. If we move out to the longer term time frames here, we can see that you can't even see the rally. This quote unquote rally that was brought to my attention. And here's that prior 360 level. So, you could have possibly seen that would have been the top because it would have been a prior support zone. And support zones, when they're broken in the future, are expected to work as resistance levels. So you could possibly set a profit target around 360, I suppose. But you would also have to know that 272 was going to be this sort of short-term launching pad for share prices, and that things were ready to start to kind of move higher excessively. I mean, I just don't believe that anybody knew that. There's no signal here on this chart, which suggests that share prices are going to be bouncing off of that level. Um, I just don't see it. I'm just not seeing it anywhere on this price chart. You saw a severe decline into this area, and then you did see a short-term bounce from there. But if anybody, look, if you want to prove me wrong, that's perfectly fine. Let's hear about it in the comments. If anybody wants to say that they did successfully call this 272 bottom, and then you managed to get out of the stock with 90-cent gain, it's not even that much. I mean, I don't know. The stock is just so completely ridiculous. It's caught in a major long-term downtrend for a reason. We don't trade this stock in the members only section. We have much better stocks that are small cap stocks, which I think is what most people are looking for, that outperform the market. They beat the S&P 500 by a wide margin. So they beat Nvidia, they beat Microsoft and Apple with no problem. There are many other stocks that people could be choosing that don't have this monstrous, disastrous price chart that looks like this. I mean, this is an embarrassing joke of a stock. Okay, so here's the current market update for Faraday Future Intelligent Electric Incorporated, stock ticker FFIE. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.